Good morning, everybody. So we brought the 724 back from the North Farm, and we brought the Akron bag extractor, grain bag extractor. We are down here at the South Farm, and we have a Durham bag to pick up. As you can tell, all of our snow is melted. It's like plus 5 degrees. It's stinking awesome out here. We just fit. I mean, we just fit. On this trailer, but it worked out pretty well. So we're gonna untie. All right, so we lifted up our latches. This trailer does have the optional 2 extra airbags, so it has a total of 4 airbags. We're just airing them up right now. So it actually reached pretty much 120 psi. And it will not lift this trailer. There's too much weight on here. Even when I had that 9380 on here, it won't lift it. So we're gonna air up those bags to about 100, 120 pounds. Then we're gonna start backing off. And we're gonna back off ever so slowly. And we're literally just gonna roll this back wheel, right down and put it right on our ramps. Kick this one forward a little bit more. Tell my ramps I've seen some abuse. Okay. Well, as we keep backing up, the trailer will lift, but we're literally going to roll this off the back of the trailer here. I'm just gonna roll it ever so gently down. It'll go gentle. Is it gonna fall on the, is it gonna roll onto the ramps? It's going on the ramps? What? Yeah. There it is. Beauty. And the trailer's going up. Or down, whichever way you want to look at it. This hitch gets awfully close to the ground because we have it so extended for our big 16-inch auger, but it will not quite touch the ground. Ever so close. Just like that, we're ready to finish hooking the PTO up, and then we're gonna go hook up to this grain bag. We might have to do a little bit of shoveling as there was some water in this sucker. Oh yeah, I guess he flicked the valve and putting it back down. So big thanks to Akron again for allowing us to use their equipment. This is, I think I told you this is brand new. It's never augered a single bushel of grain. We have to take out all of our safety pins and stops. At some point we will talk about all the updates that Akron did to this thing. We have quite a few bags to pick up, so it might not be this bag, but we will talk about it. All right, so other than the PTO, it's 540. We're gonna hook that up. We'll swing this puppy around. Our auger is pinned in for transport as well. Our hydraulic cylinder for our up and down is pinned in. We gotta get ourselves hydraulics, so we'll get all this set up here right now. So we were having some trouble hooking the hydraulics up on this thing, and we couldn't figure out why. We kept floating the hydraulics, and it seemed like there was a lot of pressure on it. And we're like, man, what the heck is going on? It's brand new, never been used. So we looked at the Pioneer end, you know, to maybe release the pressure off this. And there's no ball in it. I don't know what happened, but it's cracked. So, of course, we're out in the absolute middle of nowhere. We're gonna do some robbing some parts here. I believe that this is hydraulically, yeah, we got a hydraulic spout. I wouldn't lift it all. I'd go 50%.
Yeah, well, I think my hose popped out.
No, it didn't. It's awfully tight though. Oh, now it did. We're gonna rob one of these. It popped out, Donovan. We're gonna rob an end, so that way we can keep cracking here. All right, I guess update. It's now afternoon. We did not have the proper tools to change those hydraulic Pioneer ends. We normally do, yes. But remember when we were working on the X9 combines up north, we kept shearing those unload auger pins, and yeah, well, we used the toolkit and we forgot to put it back. I believe they were in the X9 combine still. So we were a long ways away from nowhere. So we actually split up. I had to unhook my flatbed trailer, which I actually brought the tractor and bag extractor on. And I went back to the south farm to go get my set of Super Bees, which I'm pulling right now, so I can also help haul this grain. And he took that truck and trailer and went to a local co-op, which was also a little ways away. And if they had the parts, he would be back here just loading, and apparently they had the parts, because I also brought the parts from the south farm just to make sure that we had the right tools and parts. So we did not get to see the grain bag hookup, I guess. But don't worry, don't worry. There's more videos of where that will come from. Just gotta get lined up here. We don't want to get too close to him because he actually has to keep backing up if he wants to keep loading this third hopper. Sorry about the wind. Got to keep these clean. There we go. I need to tip his spout. Did you tip the spout? Nah, it does not even see me. Okay, well anyway, he's loaded. He's getting out of the way. We're gonna pull up here. I want to hit my stack. Good. And maybe a little bit more right there. He says we're good. All right. All right, so we got our 4 hydraulics. This one does our pusher. I love the pusher, by the way. This one is our height up and down. This one turns on our roll. And then this one actually will fold the auger up and down, which you don't use. We're gonna lock in our roll. So it's starting to roll. Now the 724 is a pretty heavy tractor, and it does have trouble pulling it back. So right now he is just assisting it. Yeah, we're barely even loading it. We only got like this much. You could pretty much load this thing plumb chuck and full. Well, 3/4 anyway. I would rather take my time though. All right, so we did put the tractor in neutral now that we got it straightened out. It is pulling it back. Almost had one problem though, where if it doesn't pull it back on this soft ground, it will actually start tearing the bag. That's the problem with having a heavy tractor. Holy cow! We are full. Woo! That almost caught us off guard. Forgot how fast this thing loads. I forgot how busy this was. You gotta keep moving the truck all the time. And we're only loading at 25%. I'm out of shape, I guess. A little rusty. Alright, this trailer's just about loaded. Just moving to the third hopper right there. Alright. I don't know about Will's backing up skills here. It's a little crooked. Oh man. I don't like loading that much right on that grid or the side shield. We start here because obviously it's going to work its way back. This is Durham, by the way. Can't remember if I said that. Working awesome. All right, you guys get the idea. Basically running empty. Alright, we're gonna crank this up a little bit now that I think we're finally brushed some of the rust off. Okay, catch you guys on the flipper. See you next video.